What if the deadliest weapon isn't a gun? Who's training an invisible army in plain sight? Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll reveal the Covert playbook. Subscribe, share, and like to unlock exclusive deep dive bonuses. The message arrived on a burner phone. It was a simple string of emojis: a wilting rose, a broken heart, a crying face. To the untrained eye, teenage drama, a breakup text. For the intelligence officer, a death notice. The sender, 22-year-old known only as Amina. She had just confirmed the elimination of a high-value target. She had not used a weapon. She had not planted a bomb. She had used a conversation. She had used trust. This was her signature. Amina was not a seductress. She was a sister, a daughter, a friend. The rise of female operatives did not happen overnight. It was a slow burn, a strategic evolution. It began in the ashes of the Iraq War. It accelerated with the chaos of the Syrian conflict. And it was perfected by the Islamic State. Before 2014, groups confined women largely to domestic roles: supportive wives, mothers, propaganda symbols. But behind the scenes, a shift was occurring. Leaders saw potential, practical and ideological. Male militants faced tightening security, raids, and drones. Women, overlooked, slipped through cordons, carrying messages, money, even components. Tactical gold. Networks survived, adapted, kept comms alive, moved assets as male leadership faltered. Ideology twisted scripture to justify active roles, selling empowerment, agency, purpose beyond the home. The message resonated from repressive neighborhoods to alienated Western flats. Propaganda grew sophisticated, targeted, tailored, publicly traditional, secretly building a female clandestine service, Al-Qaeda visible, but true value was recruitment, info, a shadow intelligence arm. Recruitment happens in quiet corners of the internet. Private WhatsApp groups, encrypted Telegram chats. It doesn't begin with a call to violence. It begins with a question. Sister, are you lonely? Do you feel misunderstood? They build trust, offer belonging, a community, a family. Consider Sarah, 19, from a London suburb, adrift between secular friends and conservative family. She found an online community. Soon a private group and a mentor, Asia. Validation, purpose, a gentle introduction to the caliphate as justice, not war. Incentives vary. Idealists seek meaning. Widows seek security, food, shelter, medicine, a salary. The pitch is personalized. Once inside, exit is hard. Monitoring, threats, pressure. Warmth becomes control. Intimacy becomes a leash. The need for connection, weaponized. The Sisterhood has a dark side. Missions are not cinematic, not blockbusters, quiet, subtle, devastatingly effective. They are the connective tissue. Mules move money city to city. Diaper-stashed cash, seams sewn into an abaya. Male soldiers hesitate. She passes. Transactions men can't make. Completed with ease. Fatima, 30, Iraqi teacher. Widowed, recruited. Mission, live normally and listen. Note, neighbors talk. Numbers on plates. Local police sentiment. She became an intelligence node. Coded reports tucked into recipe forums. Extra salt means new patrol. Spoiled milk, a compromised safe house. Old techniques persist. New tech thrives. Encrypted apps, hidden data in images. Sock puppets to gather intel and seed disinformation. Ghosts in the machine. Cellular networks, handlers, short deniable tasks. Ambiguous by design, safe and effective. The impact on battlefields is profound, often decisive. Men execute raids and ambushes. Women make them possible. We were chasing ghosts, one analyst told me, focused on the guns, while women told them where to aim, fighting symptoms, not the disease. In Mosul, female operatives mapped Iraqi positions, using freedom of movement to report in real time, whispers granting tactical edge, prolonging the fight and casualties. War needs cash, weapons, salaries, propaganda. Women became couriers, Managers, hawaladars moving millions via small, untraceable transactions, bankers of the caliphate. The greatest effect is psychological. Anyone might be an operative. Trust corrodes. Communities isolate. Suspicion spreads. A quiet war, one with whispers. Evidence is a mosaic. Court records, leaks, and living voices.
Layla, 28, a defector. Looks 40, hands shaking. I believed in the dream, she whispered. I thought I was building a better, purer world. Months grooming one target, like a courtship. Find the weakness, loneliness, anger, become the answer.
Transcripts. A chilling blend of scripture, pop psychology, sisterly affection, friend, therapist, spiritual guide.
I destroyed lives, I sold a lie, they paid with freedom. Or their lives.
Verified Western leaks outline a Raqqa female cell led by Saif, informant networks, and coded public YouTube comments as comms. The brief ties the cell to at least a dozen eliminations. Judge, jury, indirectly, executioner. Local journalists had seen it too, but taboo and danger kept mouths closed. Ground truth matched the files. Female roles adapt to culture and conflict. Two models emerge. In the Middle East, clandestine integration. Intelligence, finance, logistics, quasi-bureaucratic roles. Power real but hidden. Territory enabled. They ran offices, budgets, surveillance, leaving records that later exposed them. Effective and vulnerable. In South Asia, decentralized, ad hoc. Limited tactical roles under strict norms, no female bureaucracy. Women used as couriers, even suicide bombers for shock. Peripheral, often disposable. Culture and code constrain, but still weaponize. Two theaters, divergent strategy, tradecraft, organization, same war. The rise of female operatives forces a legal ethical reckoning, a gray zone where combatant and civilian blur. What if the mother of three running a bakery supplies the intel for a bomb? How do you prosecute a coded recipe? Old rules don't fit. Chains of evidence, intent, clear with rifles, murky when the weapon is information. Change rules of engagement, intrusive searches, treat women as potential combatants. Each step risks alienating civilians. It's a strategic trap. They're counting on our hesitation, using our ethics against us. Policy lagged. Programs built for men. Aid assuming women are victims. New approaches now recognize women as both victims and perpetrators. It requires nuance, holding contradictions at once. The woman who needs help may also be the one trying to kill us. We began with a simple emoji, a wilting rose, a symbol of death sent with casual ease. A new war, fought in the open, hidden from view. Deadliest weapons are whispers. The secret sisterhood isn't an anomaly. It's the future. Studied, refined, replicated worldwide. Amina, Sarah, Layla. Not just cautionary tales, evidence of a mind front exploiting our biases. The fabric of society becomes a battlefield. Neighbors, friends, family enlisted by trust and tech. We watched soldiers in territory, missed the unseen front, kitchens, chat rooms, quiet conversations. The caliphate's collapse dispersed skills, a dormant army, trained and waiting. We learned to hunt the man with the gun. But how do we fight an enemy we're conditioned not to see? Share this to the world. The Sniper Sisters could be watching. I know you fear them.